The Pelican Volt 550 with padded dividers sells for around $160 new. It's made of very tough plastic and weighs about 9 pounds empty. Fully loaded with camera equipment, it reaches around 30 pounds. The internal dimensions empty is 15 inches by 19 inches, and with the optional padded dividers is about 14.5 by 18.5 inches. And in both cases, the tub is about 7 inches deep. Compared to other cases from Pelican, the Volt 550 is basically a high quality tub, which isn't a bad thing. It holds a lot of equipment, but it's also just generally bulky. However, if you have a lot of gear, that'll be the situation regardless of the case you use. Stored inside, I typically have 2 cameras, 4 lenses, wireless microphones, a gimbal, along with attachments and batteries for everything, which is all of my equipment besides a tripod, so most of the time I carry just this single case with me. I highly recommend the optional padded dividers from Pelican, as they offer very good customizability. After I organized my case, I had a few leftover dividers, so even if you need a lot of small sections, these should work well for you. 2 of the walls included with the dividers can either bend or span the entire length, front to back, meaning if you have larger equipment, it should also still fit in the Volt 550 nicely. There are currently no lid organizers available on the market for this specific Volt model, though there are DIY options, which would be cheaper even if there were ones available for purchase. They're not very complicated to create, and the end results seem nice and functional. They can get rid of the clutter from little parts and wires from the actual case, which frees up more space for equipment in the tub. To open the case, press the tab with your thumb and pull up with your fingers. Once closed, they're very sturdy and nearly impossible to accidentally open. The latches also have a bump, which keeps them winged out. That way, when you close the lid, they shouldn't catch the lip, which is a nice touch. The handle is fairly comfortable, especially considering the weight of a full case. It doesn't eat into your hands even after walking with it for a bit. Though I normally find myself carrying it like a sack if it's over a long distance. I find it to be more comfortable that way. The seal around the lid is made of very soft foam. I'd be careful not to get any debris in the seams, as I can see it getting damaged very easily. The case is claimed to be weather resistant. While I haven't tested that, the substantial overhang on the lip and the foam seams lining the case indicates reliable sealing. And generally, although it's a simple case, it has a very high overall quality and attention to detail. It's a very sturdy case and allowed me to consolidate my videography gear into a single container. Since I've gotten it, my equipment doesn't leave the case, meaning it's become a permanent fixture in my guest bedroom. If you don't have a camera cabinet already, this could serve that purpose. Just leave it near a power strip for easy access for charging batteries, and you're set. This case technically is a budget option, but really the only trade-off of the Volt 550 compared to other Pelican cases is that it's heavier and isn't within the dimensions for a carry-on luggage for an airplane. And if those aren't deal breakers, I would recommend the Pelican Volt 550. If you have any questions, comment them below, and I'll do my best to answer. Thanks for watching.